Yeah, so we have Stone versus Chera in the grand final of FragFest 54. Fortunately, my co-casters, I can't reach them because Discord is having some troubles.
3, 2.
So this will be a solo cast.
It's off already.
I'm on Stone to begin with, and he collects the rail and a small armor before he takes the heavy. He's lacking lightning gun, and I think Chera just received the Unholy Trinity. Yeah, so he might defend the lightning gun for a bit. Oh, but he receives a handy and a follow-up rail. And he decides to save his invis for the next fight. Which is a good decision, I think. Because else it would just been thrown away. He would have died anyway. Now he still has his invis available, and he uses this now. Where is he escaping to? Oh, he's at mega health. He might be caught out here. Wow, he receives a rail, does get the mega health. With that he could survive one extra rail, but yeah, if Stone is hitting his rails, it is game over for Nyx. Oh, but now Stone is on the back foot. But he finishes the job with a fadeaway tri-bolt. Oh, that must hurt. Oh, we might have an in for Stone here. He does, I think, Chera rather. He does enough damage to get a frag, but he's so weak after that Stone just waits near the next item. Oh, but we... Chera, a ballsy move that didn't pay off, unfortunately. Oh. But in the next fight, he does come out on top. Oh, he receives a rail just after he got the mega health, yeah, and he can't survive any damage from the HMG after it. This is the first time that they do not engage right after a frag. But wait a few moments before they do. And Chera, well, he lost that fight. But fortunately for him, not with his life. So he's using his invis again, and he does some nice damage on Stone. He even hits 2 rails on him, so he's really weak. Oh. But his rocket connects to the face of Chera, and Chera explodes again. So Stone is pretty in the lead. Oh. He had so... Whoa. He did so much damage and he received so much also, but again, Stone walks away with the frag. Those fights are so close. Ah, I think my Discord is back up. After the next track, I'll try to reconnect. While Stone receives a rail in the back by Chera. Was a nice shot, and That might be the reason why Stone isn't contesting the heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna check Discord now.
In 5 minutes.
Yo,
And oh, hey Rob, welcome back.
5 minute
thanks, back connection.
That
Yeah,
was
I
just
think
about to
that
say,
people are on, but they're not getting through, you know.
if the mountain to climb is high and the stone on top is heavy,
impressive.
I don't think Chara can lift it.
But I lost like 75% of all the people on the Discord. Who just went offline in a second, you know.
Oh, some yeah. I would say some nice damage from Chara, but Stone was also hitting like a champ.
Oh, now Chara has to go.
No.
He has to go. If he's not getting this clean and quick, he will be out of chances soon. But he does it. Oh, but he's out of position.
Ooh, those rockets hurt. Oh, he uses his invis to escape this fight. He's still really low, so Stone could chase this if he wants.
I think he's coming out on top until he ate those rockets at rail because he had still some armor left.
Oh yeah, nice return frag. He still has some time to get back. But he really needs to take this
No, dude!
mega, I would say, but he doesn't.
Oh, he should have taken that.
But he took the fight instead and was punished with 100 damage into the face.
He should have dropped down and taken the mega. He did see it, but I think he wanted to push back.
Oh, and another good rail from Stone.
Oh, he steals
good
the
Ghost
heavy and enables his Ghost Rock right after it.
So this fight is actually a key one. Whoever wins this, I think has the map. And for now it looks like Stone is not going to lose it. Because now it's 7 frags difference.
Yes.
Stone has been playing a bit better on the item control, so I think it's a very, very hard, if not impossible task, and matters got worse.
Yeah, the last fight near Mega, Stone took the Mega mid-fight.
Yeah, you're right about that. GG.
I think.
GG indeed. Next map.
And he even forces the spawn so he can do the rotations he needs to. Oh, got rocket, but he can't push in. And Chara uses the wall jump to create an angle and almost hits the rail, but both are incredibly low now. Oh, Stone misses the rocket. It's kind of untypical for him today. Oh, 6 HP!
Oh.
But he's finishing it with a rail and not with the...
Yeah, and he still has some health back to contest for this item. Oh, but
No, he doesn't.
Got to that point there, there's no way he's gonna get that back.
What?
he does get frag, but yeah, there's no time.
There's a minute left and he needs that.
No, but I didn't think he would get it, and then he just... Yeah, he does.
1 minute warning.
You don't get 7 frags in a minute, dude. That's
Not on
so-
most.
Yeah.
You don't always get what you want.
But he still tries.
Shotgun works, so yeah. Penalty.
Yeah, Stone wants to have a bit more relaxed ending. on the first map of the grand final, which he will be taking. So he's sitting in a very, very good spot. Even though it's his map and his champion pick yeah.
Time's up.
He will be very, very happy with the result.
You win.
They almost did the same damage. But Chara always was lacking in the stack department.
As long as things are moving in the universe, there is still time. But when everything stands still in the universe in billions of years, then time is done. But that's the entire universe that has to stand completely and still. Cold death.
So next.
Next
Someone
is
not-
Awoken, Ranger versus Eisen.
Yes, sir.
Rip.
Someone is not very happy with his performance on the on Molten.
Yeah.
Well, this matchup is interesting. And I think Ranger has the edge champion-wise, but
we are rooting for Chara so we can get the third map.
exactly. So
I
all
trust
hail.
the Eisen and the jumping
Sarah.
turret. I want to see a jumping turret. If you see a jumping turret, the win goes to him. 17-2. He still wins. He put a jumping turret up. Cha-ching!
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1.
Too much
Fight.
going on in my head. Focus.
Stone here, digging.
Yeah, and he uses the Ranger to a very, very good effect at the beginning. But he gets some damage.
So he doesn't decide to wait for the LG to spawn again.
Yeah, he didn't want the LG. The fuck was that? No! Timing, yeah. It's just like he's walking right out into that rail and he turns away the second he comes in.
Now Stone is on the back foot, and Chara knows where he is.
Ooh, some nice flicks there.
Impressive.
Yeah, he should chase this. Alright, good decision.
Stone's rocket are just too solid.
Oh, he even does a switcheroo with Orb. Oh, but he takes a lot of damage and he's going for mid-airs.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
He's styling.
That went a bit more off than he would have liked to.
Oh.
Can you miss the railstone?
Stopwatch.
Oh, he's got perfect timing as well, that's good.
Yeah, we're not even 2 minutes in and Stone is already steady in the lead with also a rotation to his name. Oh, but he receives a lot of damage. He has 11 health left. He destroys the totem before he takes any damage. Oh, why is he here? He's really low.
How the fuck is Stone alive?
The ball's on this guy. Oh, but
You mean the stones he has?
yeah. And I don't think Chara has a railgun. Oh.
He just can't catch a break terror right now.
No, I feel for him.
Stone would be like his rockets is
Impressive. Combo
Oh
kill.
wow, Stone is on a tear right now. Yeah, Stone has some awesome rock heads. Exactly.
Oh,
But
that's
this is
dangerous.
2 against 1, and Jera takes his first frag.
after all a robot with an aimbot is not the best thing you want to run into.
I was curious, why didn't Jera push the LG?
I think he wanted position on middle so he could damage when Stone picks up rocket.
Yeah, he does a lot, and also walks away with the frag, so... Don't listen to me, just let them play.
That was actually, I think it was very smart for Chera not to give up the position and the control over mid.
Yeah, because in the end he walked away with the item and a frag.
Oh, Stone now really has to get away.
That was expensive on Stone.
And he even used the orb and the turret is ready for
Stopwatch.
Chera.
Right.
It's a good spot for him to use right now because if he once he can deny the teleporter within.
2 free rails on Stone from Chera. And he finishes with the shotgun.
Angeschaut.
Chera has very good item control right now.
Oh, nice!
Good timing on the teleporter.
Yeah.
This is the Chera I've seen all day long. I was
Yeah, he knew he wanted to go for rocket launcher, but Stone is here without any weapons. And also too early.
Here we go. Stone still needs to respect Jera, that's for sure. He just proved that.
And it also was a great decision on the weapon timing to switch to rockets to bounce him off so it would have no chance to get the mega health at all.
Fast ranger though.
So Stone wins that item.
Good rocket.
Just got punched out of the way, man.
This is just something where you see again how important position is. Just because Stone had a better position, it was easier for him to deal the damage and take the item at the end.
5-minute warning.
Yeah, and the situation reversed. Jera is now the lead instead of Stone.
I like to see that.
Oh, what a direct. Stone is super low.
So fucking fast, Stone here.
That was clutch.
If I have the feeling if Stone would have had $5 every time he hit a direct rocket, he wouldn't
He would live in a
not
big ass
need to
mansion.
work anymore.
Yeah, exactly. He would
That's
live in
like-
a mansion.
Insanity. Times it perfectly, but it's not enough because he's not doing damage with the weapons, just with the orb in that situation.
I think that Jera got his ejection. He sure is putting out a lot of damage right now. Look at that LG, man.
Yeah, he knew
Oh, he missed.
where he was all the time.
Ring up.
How did he get knocked out there?
Because he jumped.
Oh yeah.
When he's jumping, he's getting a red in the back. He just gets a lot of velocity on. He can't stop it.
But Stone did some good damage with the gauntlet there.
I think Stone tried to give Chera a new haircut and Chera was like, nah, I like it.
Nah, it's fine.
Leave my hair.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine. So not sticking around
Das ist
again.
bereit.
Punishment here right now. Here's the turret.
Oh, but I think Chera mistimed it.
Yeah, that's right. He pulled the Uno reverse card.
He played for Mega when Heavy was up. He just switched it around, but it doesn't matter because he's doing too much damage and Stone is not
Oh, and he's
hitting.
his movement is all
Stone is dead. Stone is dead.
so good that he
Oh, you gleich Sternstau.
And Shara just shows him how to get a frag with a gauntlet.
Oh my god! Oh, please flip that. Please flip that. That was fucking amazing.
The lightning gun right there. Didn't even matter that he picked up the heavy armor, he was just dead in an instant.
Jera has good movement in real fights. He's really hard to predict. That's why Stone isn't hitting any rails. But this one he does. And it's enough to scare Jera away from the Mega. But he's at heavy to collect it. No, indeed. But he's still wary if Stone is there. He heard the orb, but...
He knows where he is.
What a peak rail. And another one. And a third. Uh-oh. Stop it, stop it.
You madman. What the fuck was that? Those rails. Oh, but now he's paying too much. Okay, I take it back.
Was that 8 rails in a row?
Yeah.
Feels like.
Holy
guacamole.
There was one that missed, but... Holy fuck!
And Stone again is on the...
What the hell? Yeah, he missed a single one, that's right.
Jera's just playing a sublimely great Awoken right now. Oh, but this was a little bit of...
Disrespect.
Revenge.
Yeah. Like, shooting with a shotgun on the back is not a nice thing. You can at least do it in the face.
Yeah, at least look at me when you kill me, right? Have the courtesy to look me in the eyes when you kill me, please.
Oh, but Jera's rails...
Oh, that is...
Oh, with Stone, come on!
Nice.
Without being punched.
Oh,
And that's what we all wanted. 3 maps in the grand final.
We get 3
yeah, and Stone is getting the better hand on the end of the map, so...
This is not working. This is not working.
I had a similar situation at the M6 today. Yeah.
This was pure entertainment.
You win.
So,
He caught it not found, yeah.
the first 2 maps were both heavily dominated by the respective player who picked them.
You know, at the tribals on DM6, you know, down at the area where these 3 time hourglasses is, I also put the gauntlet a guy there. You cannot gauntlet a person who stands up there if you're down, even though you're standing right next to each other. The gauntlet doesn't reach. So I was just standing there with the gauntlet, die! And he's just like, shotgun. Shut up, Ping! Just I couldn't reach him. I was just like, he's right there! Die already! But no.
Okay. Now on DM6.
Tina versus Laskovic.
Yeah.
Stone is very, very good on the quick champions, but the BJ against an Athena, like if he's getting caught, he almost has no chance. Yeah, pummels are beautiful,
Yeah.
Skarsgård.
Vodka.
Pivo, Lasko. Balalaika. It is the grand final of the FragFest, yes.
And this is actually the deciding map right now.
Yeah, the third and last map here. It's 1-1 in the grand final here.
And a nice classic also.
Well, there's 55 FragFest next Friday, I'm pretty sure. So you get another check. You get another chance, dude.
Oh, we had the wrong champion on one of the players.
Oh,
We ain't going anywhere, Stalks.
I have an idea who it was because I've seen an Athena.
We are masochists here. We love Quake. There's something wrong with us.
Although it would be interesting seeing someone play Eisen on DM6, I don't think it's the best idea to do.
No. But you can get a very high jumping turret, for that matter, by the way, on DM6.
He was already shipping vodka.
Did he just ask for another server or
I don't know.
what? Sweet dream, Gus. So you call it for Stone, huh? You don't think that Terror would pull it off?
BJ can't, like, it's very hard. If BJ gets behind, is most likely not able to catch Athena unless Stone keeps moving and runs into him.
I think that we're gonna see some machine gun here.
Yeah, but if we see some straight up fights, I think Chera always wins those.
Wielding heavy machine gun on Athena is deadly, dude.
Let's see how the map swings out, and I'm starting with Athena right now.
A little delay on the heavy this time here. Oh, big delay on the.
No.
Oh, we lost it! Oh my god!
That is not how Chera intended it.
The steal there, yes, that was not Chera's plan, that's for sure.
And that's just the power of mobility.
I think that I have a feeling that Stone might have predicted that. Yeah, exactly, Jones.
Yeah, I mean, when he saw BJ at the Rockets, he knew he couldn't have picked up that, and when he saw him dropping for that and heard him especially pick up that small armor at shotgun, he knew he couldn't have picked up heavy.
That's right. He had to be. Can't be two places in one time.
That was almost a direct hit. I never see 2,000 damage coming out.
Oh no, that's unhealthy. Oh, Stone's in trouble. Keep doing that. Keep it up. Oh, Chera, you shouldn't.
I think Chera wants position on them heavy, though he's not having it.
Oh, Stone is hanging at the bridge, but
Stone is not really all too happy with how the grapples turn out. But very, very good, and he's dodging all the damage I was saying, but then lightning gun happened.
How did he survive that?
ooh, that hurts.
Yeah,
yourself, kid.
getting pushed a little. And then even your graphics can't save you anymore from all the damage you're tanking. Oh, and another great rail! No. Oh, Stone is so low! And this is what I've mentioned, if Stone starts straight up fights, he's not only outstacked but against the BJ, and he most of the time is also out damaged just by the dual wield on default. And there we go.
Oh, double shotgun! What is more dangerous than one shotgun?
Two. I know the answer to that. 2, right?
Yeah.
And now Stone can't even contest for the mega health. Oh, but Chera can't take too much time looking for damage either, because otherwise it will something like this, and he won't be able to be in time for the heavy. Oh, but he's doing so much damage!
What the?
No!
Are you pushing?
Oh, the clutch rail from Stone.
Stone is low too, yeah, but oh my goodness. And
What a
Stone brings him back.
What a crazy fight!
Watch.
Stone in control now.
And he has the rotation on the back of his hand. Because he just received Mega. Oh, but he's going for a frag first. Nice, but where does BJ spawn?
Oh, now they're coming for him.
Yeah, on the other side of the map, thankfully.
As the ambulance has been called already.
They're coming too late for Chara though, because he died already.
Imagine where the world would be if people respawn.
I think it would be a bit crowded actually.
Yeah.
Okay, now's the time for Chara to push, because he heard that Stone is low on ammunition and all the damage.
Oh, is he in time for the Mega? No!
What a
Fuck, man.
What a great read from Chara, jumping up to the railgun to cut off the route that Stone is taking to restack. Oh, what a rail. Nice damage.
First some splash damage from the rocket, followed by the rail hit. It was beautiful.
But he lost out on both items, and I think Stone is pretty happy that that grapple didn't pull him up on the bridge.
Yeah, it was tactical.
What?
Oh my god.
Sublime timing! But both are still super low on stack, and the Mega Health will go to the Athena.
Oh, they lower half.
Both are available. Oh, and another great rocket!
Oh, but Stone uses the
They
hook
missed!
to dodge the second shot.
They both just missed.
Some fast movement this year.
Chara doesn't need to risk something like too much right now. If he... Oh, good read on Stone's movement. If he just gets some damage here and there, then Stone can't just push in no matter what. I think Chara still is in a good position. He just can't take any rails.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because Stone is playing Athena, right? So Stone just wants to do distance damage before he commits to a fight, because if Chara has enough stack for a mid-range or a close fight, he can just destroy Athena with the Akimbo.
Like that?
There he goes. Bam.
The Mega Health just saved him for 5 more seconds, because lightning and rockets are very deadly if you're a human.
But they're cartoons, dude.
You have to keep BJ at a distance.
Depends on who's offering, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And elimination.
Oh, and another good rocket from Chara. All the stack that Stone is having is, relatively speaking, or rather all the control that Stone is having is, relatively speaking, not translating into effective stack, because Chara's landing so great defensive damage.
Stone gotta get something done right now. He don't have the time to pull the game out anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, good rocket! What a minute!
Wow!
He just caught him right at the grapple!
beautiful.
Sick flick shot! And another great one. And this could be. Oh, this could be. This could have been the game for Chera if he gets another kill, but.
Yeah, but now Stone has the last chance to actually get it evened out.
That item is already gone.
Gotta get it done now. Yeah.
Chera just wants information on the enemy position to not be there.
Jared's just gonna go at the other end of the map when he hears Stone. Can't fight it. Jared knows that.
And there we go. Chera doesn't shoot.
No!
Oh, but now he gets detected and destroyed.
2 frags? It's possible.
2 frags, come on,
He
Stone!
has no grapples though. Oh, and the grapple is not the optimal. I think we see. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Wow.
Damn, Chera!
Yes, Chera takes this one.
It looks like Chera is going to the FragFest.
He lifts himself up on the trophy spot as well. Charizard. Show his true form. GG. Chera was in great form almost the entire tournament.
Just turns his back to him. Damn, that was amazing.
GG's.
You lose.
What a great
Holy shit,
final.
man.
Yeah, this was some epic
That
gameplay.
was gameplay this time, yeah. Well played, Chera. That was really amazing. And congratulations. Let's see what we can